Oh, wrong one. Oops. But geez, I pressed the wrong button here again. Oh well, I need more sleep. We were meant to do that. Uh, anyway, it's not even showing there now. Okay, I'll get back organised here. I'll turn that one off. Nope, that's gone there. I'll turn this one on. See what happens. Yeah, okay. Well, that was a muff up. So it's the 23rd of February, and the good news is Translated is underway there at sea, which is kind of cool. Chasing Explorer, but they haven't got a chance. There's no way. Explorer's just flying. So give up on that ambition, and let's hope everything goes smoothly for them. So, and last night there was another Carnivale here, which is kind of strange. You saw my beautiful pictures there. Oh, my shirt's going undone. I just dropped it on from the Carnivale the night before or whatever it is, and then there was another one last night. But I finally got to have dinner with Tapio and Pia last night. We've been trying to do that since the UK, since the start, and we've been so busy in the UK, it never happened. So busy in Cape Town, it never happened. So busy in Auckland, it never happened. And finally, we got to have dinner together last night, which was fun. And what can I tell you? I can tell you that Sterner and Explorer will both be in sometime tomorrow. So there's not a lot of news there. Everyone's busy here, partying, and I could tell you some of the party stories, but I'm not going to. But let's just say the Whitbread was famous for theirs. We're not quite at that level yet, but there's things happening. So it's quite interesting. And yeah, we're just all generally busy. So moving things around. And next week we'll get super busy with all of the compliance issues coming up and official functions and so on. So Punta is the place to be right now, Punta Lest. Let's just go straight to the tracker. This will be a short one. That's there. You can't see anything yet. I get on here. That's because I was looking at where they're at, but there's it's a little bit big. So I'll drop that down one here. So here's the current. Oh, Jeepers, Sterner's taken off. Explorer was catching Sterner. Now, Sterner doing 6.6 knots and 101 nautical mile a day, and Explorer's doing 7.9. Ooh, go Explorer. And did 122 mile a day. So they picked up a little bit. So Explorer's got 185 miles to go, basically doing about 8 knots, and that'll get better in a minute. I'll show you why. Sterner's doing 6.6 knots at 101 mile a day, and that's probably because they've got following breezes now. They don't have any spinnaker poles, so I'm not sure what they've got up, but I would fully expect Explorer to start gaining again on the distance. Anyway, they've got 117 miles to go, not far at all. So I'll work that out in a minute. And if we look at the weather now, it's not an issue. No more windward work. That's all over. And you've got all these heavy winds or heavier winds coming from behind, and they will be there very quickly. So at the moment, here goes through. So 16. So yeah, they've got the breeze within within the next 6 hours. It's going to fill in solidly, and I think you'll see Explorer pick up to probably. Oh, they're doing pretty well at the moment. So they'll probably go to 9 knots. Oh, here we go. Oh, it just dropped over. We only just saw it then. So that's the current one. Drop back to hang on. I put the weather back. Drop back a little bit. So 7.2 and Stern is 6.6. I think you'll start to see 8s and maybe even 9s from Explorer when this wind comes over. And Sterner will also get a kick because they whatever they've got up, they're going to be faster. And so that's suggesting to me it's going to be sometime in the early hours of tomorrow morning. Sometime. Sterner could arrive between around 5 o'clock, just before dawn, or as late as maybe 8 o'clock, somewhere between there, 5 and 8. And Explorer could turn up somewhere between 7 o'clock and 10 o'clock. So there's a bit of an overlap there. It'll be interesting to see what the difference is. 117 versus 158. So they're only 40 miles behind, 40 odd miles. And that's going to take them 740, that's 20 hours, so 24 hours. It'll take them about 24 hours at the current rate, so a little bit less. And it's now 1 o'clock, sometime tomorrow morning. Yeah, so anyway, I'll update that with an ETA on Facebook, probably 9 o'clock tonight or something. We'll see how that goes, but we'll put one up there and then we'll start following it down for tomorrow. Okay, and here's the other big news. If we come down here, there we go. Translated is underway, been underway for a while. Currently doing 3.8 knots, and they've got 986 miles to go. Okay, so near enough to 1,000 miles. It's currently the 23rd. They have to be here by the 1st. So 7 days, yeah, that's easy. Assuming everything goes well on the boat and subject to not being too much headwinds and slow going, Translated 9 will actually be here before the 1st, probably the 29th or something. Let's see what the long-range weather forecast is suggesting for Translated 9. So this is pretty much a chunk of the course. You can see Explorer there, because I'll push this through for a few days so we can see what they might be looking at. So it's the 23rd at 1600. That's all good solid breezes, exactly what they want. And there's the 24th. Then it's going to go light with the center of a high there. So but I think that's far enough ahead not to worry about it. But then here comes the headwinds. The headwinds for how many days? They'll be up here by then, and then there's some local stuff. So it's a bit of a mixed bag. They can motor if they run out of puff. There's the 27th. So yeah, there's not super what we call sleigh ride weather. They haven't got it boring along, to push it along. They can motor when it goes quiet, and it's a bit of a mixed bag. So they should easily, though, be able to do, you say 1,000 miles a week for a boat like Explorer. So they're easily going to nail that. It's 4 or 5 days. I reckon just looking at that, it's going to be 5 days to the 23rd, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's to the 28th. And it gives them a day of fudge factor. So it's the 29. So, and then there's still a day ahead of schedule. So I think there's no question there. Touch wood. If everything goes well, Translated will be on track to be here, around 28, 29. So that's about all I can tell you. No need for the leaderboard yet. So I'll just come back to here and see what's happening here. Yep, it's still there. It's not too bad. Let's see what we got here for people. Hi, Clara. Go Explorer. Yes, Allspice Yachting. They have an own little race here. It'd be funny if Explorer got in front. I don't think they will, but anyway, we'll see. Fantastic email update. Yes, tell about the parties, please. I can tell you one, but I couldn't mention any names, that I'm not even meant to say that. But I'll. No, I can't really say. That's a tease, I know. Anyway, but I heard the best story yesterday. Anyway, no, I can't do it. Just let your imagination run free. And yes, it's all happening. Okay. Oh, the screen's frozen. Any love story of Maiden? Oh, well, I don't know. I do know some things, but I'm not going to say. The screen unfrozen now. Good. How can we see your screen now? We can see. I don't know what happened there. Sorry about that. Screen frozen again. Jeepers, could be the internet. We swapped over. We ran out on house internet yesterday, but it's on again now. Explorer, Sailor, Team Explorer. Oh, this is from James. Just put this up. Okay, 160 miles to go, and we're blasting along under Spinnaker. What are the odds we can carry this all the way to the line? Well, let's hope they don't blow it out, because they're going to get a bit of breeze, so that'll keep the speed up. So that's kind of cool. Check. Hi, Kathleen. Hi. Cub M. Defrosted now. Must be somewhere up north. T9 Rocks. Yeah, done an amazing job. It's a great story. So we look forward to hearing more. All right, short and sweet this one. So that's all I can tell you. Keep an eye out for the ETAs. We'll look forward to seeing Explorer. They're going to have their in tomorrow, 24. That's 5 days for February and 4 days. So they hit 10 days before the start. They can have a bit of fun. So they'll be happy about that. And they will obviously leave the Spinnaker up all the way. And I hope they don't blow it out. But, see you later. I've got to get that screen happening. Here we go. Thanks a lot. See you tomorrow. They might come in on tracker time. So if it's not here, you'll know you'll catch me in the afternoon.